So the big question is, what is the difference between a business reading, which is a 60-minute session, and the HD Business Blueprint, which is a 12-week program where we are going deep into experimenting, implementing and applying aspects of your chart into creating an offer, into crafting your brand message, your positioning, your alignment, and what alignment in business means when you're creating from a human design perspective. It actually requires deep work. It really requires you to understand your story. It all begins with your story, because your unique experiences, your perspective, your training, your education, your life journey is the anchor in which we actually get to see the expression of those gates, of those themes, of the key business activations in your chart. If you're going to create an offer, yes, there's going to be clues in the chart about your specific areas of expertise and issues and themes that you've overcome, but how you've done that is not something I can know. I'm not a mind reader. Actually, in some ways I am, but it's a co-creative process, and it is also a process of deep contemplation and taking that space and that time to do the self-inquiry work. You'll be guided, very guided questions to help really focus your thinking. But if you're not prepared or willing to do the work to help yourself make those connections between the business aspects of your chart, the themes, the patterns, the storyline, the issues and problems that you can solve for your clients, and really willing to drill down into your why and look at pivotal moments in your life that inform the expression of how those things have played out for you, then HD business isn't going to be for you. But if you really, really want to craft an offer that speaks from your soul, that is on a frequency level attracting your soulmate clients and their fractal clients, which is why I call it the fractal framework, or the fractal first approach to social media selling, is because this is for people that really actually want to embody the highest expressions of their chart, to live and create in more alignment and flow, and to become deeply aware of their highest potential and embodying that. So in a Human Design for Business reading, which is 60 minutes long, it's £555, you will get the higher level advanced insights and information that you need, that you can take away to help you to create content that resonates, to create offers that solve particular problems that are unique to you and your unique perspective. You can find out what your zone of genius is and your talents. You can find the way that you're designed to actually create and use your energy in the most aligned way for more flow. You can have insights about the big things that you're really here to overcome, and how those things are, if you have or are on the pathway of overcoming those things that you can specialize in. But it's always going to be in conjunction with your actual life experience. So I was an educator. I was a projector. I am a projector. I was invited into my that life work when I was 17. And my journey, even though there was other streams of my journey, there was music, there was creativity, there was writing, there was self-expression, communication, doing a degree in English and literature. All of these things are valid. All of these things are important. I was a chef. I ran a business. I was entrepreneurial in different ways, but mostly I was focused on education and leadership and empowerment. And then there was the experiences that I had in my personal life. So the types of themes that I've overcome: the codependency, addiction, spiritual awakening, things like that. So these things are highly relevant in terms of my chart when I look at my incarnation cross, when I look at my nodal configuration, when I look at the fact that I'm actually designed to help people to be on their own soul destiny path, when I look at my channels, and it's in alignment with the story that I've experienced in my life. And by understanding that, it gives me a really clear framework to be able to articulate and what I do, the power of the work, the impact of the work, why I do what I do, and what shapes the perspectives that I have, why I'm driven to help people to create wealth for themselves and live in and understand the nature of consciousness and abundance and the power of co-creation and personal power, self-responsibility, self-leadership, emotional intelligence, personal empowerment, and not living a life where you're compromising. It's all in my chart, but because I've overcome those things, I'm able to actually live it, and then I'm able to teach it. So if you come for a human design business reading, you're going to get information. If you join the 12-week program, you're going to get more support and facilitated transformation. And it's not to say, as I said, in a 60-minute session you won't get ahas and insights and clarity, and that is transformational. But to really go deep and to integrate, experiment, get a thorough business blueprint that you can use over and over again, that will take you through all of the evolution and expansion in your business as you grow. That's what the 12-week program's all about. So if you've got any questions about either of those things, drop me a message, comment in the comments, find me on Facebook, or you can email me, mindsetalchemy@gmail.com, mindsetalchemy@gmail.com, or the HD Biz Blueprint on Instagram, and book yourself in.